My name is Joshua Evans. I was born here in Athens, Georgia, 22 years ago. I got into skateboarding when I was in like first grade. I want to say it was probably like a Tony Hawk game or something that might have gotten me into it. And from that, through skateboarding, you watch videos and you find a lot of really cool music that way, and that's how I found punk rock. Once I realized that I was buying the skate videos for the music that was going to be in them, I realized that that's what I wanted to do, or that's what I wanted to put most of my focus and time into. Movie was started 2 years ago. I was living at this house, and there was there was no running water at the time. There was no air or heat. I played in a band for a bit, and that wasn't going so well. Like, we weren't really getting along, and that was falling apart. And I just started recording, solo songs, which was like some of the earliest songs, movie songs. And that's what I really found out. I was like, yeah, this is like, I found my niche as far as music went, like what I like to play and what I wanted to play. I just noticed that there's no personality whatsoever in this town when it came to like bands. You go see bands and they just look like statues. It was just so boring. So I took it upon myself to get, 4 of my best friends together and turning it into what it is now, which is, and to me, I'm proud of what we've done so far, and I'm proud of what we're going on to do. But at the moment, that's being put on hold because my hip being broken. Yeah, we were just hanging out, drinking, playing music a little bit, and just came out from my room. The skateboard was sitting right there, and I was like, well, I'm gonna ride my skateboard for a little bit. So I threw it down in the yard and rode around. It wasn't that hard of a fall, as my friends were here when it happened, and they were sitting right here, and they saw it, and they were just kind of like, whoa, you fell, haha, and I sort of laughed it off. And then I tried to stand up, and I was just like, I can't move. So we go do the x-rays, and we come back, and the doctor comes in, and he's just like, you broke your hip in 4 places, and you've dislocated your femur bone and fractured that as well. I was in the hospital for 4 days, and I won't be able to walk for another 2 months without these guys. So from that, we had a tour booked. It was supposed to be like our first pretty big tour. We just put out an album. The album actually came out the second day I was in the hospital, and from that, the tour's canceled. Like, all this other stuff is put off. Like, I can't work my job even. Like, not making any money. Everything that we've done and up to this point, everything is come out of our pocket, and is us 100%. Like, we record the records ourselves. We don't really make much money playing music. We actually put money into making music, and we don't have any help from some suits or anyone like that. Like, we exist on our own. Like, we are our own thing, and it's really hard to get out there more because there's a lot of bootlicking and a lot of just brown nosing that I just don't feel comfortable doing because it's just not important to me, I guess. I'm not interested in what review our record gets, how good it is, what people, because regardless, we're going to keep doing what we do. And again, it's just as real as it gets. Like, we're just a bunch of poor, lower class kids who have nothing else to do besides this. So we put everything that we do have into it to make it exist and to make it work.